Folks, I've said this before and I gotta say it again. Please understand that your adversaries have not given up. Okay? I feel the shifting of energies. I feel the breaking of energies. I feel the metamorphosis energy. I feel all of that. But they haven't given up. They haven't given up. Whatever disdain and pain that they have is only heightened by your survival. The longer you stay out there surviving, the more they want to cook up a way to end your survival. They haven't given up. That being said, even if we feel a lightening of the energy, even if we feel that we're getting to be a little bit better sleeping, even if we feel that we're beginning to cope a little bit better and we healing, the family doing better, the bread getting better, even if we feel that, that don't mean it's time to let up off our processes, off of our habits of keeping our energies clean, off of our habits of focus. Understand this. Procrastination is a spirit. Lack of focus is a spirit. Depression is a spirit. Anxiety is a spirit. And we have to guard against all of these spirits, unfortunately, because we don't know what tactics these people might use. And this thing about depression and anxiety and all of those things is it's a slippery slope. One day of procrastination turned into two. And that two turned into a week, and that week turned into a month. And next thing you know, you ain't been to work in a month. Don't let these people get crafty. They not. See, I just heard the spirit of they'll never be craftier than you, but that don't mean you don't gotta stay on guard, if that makes sense. Stay on guard. And don't fight fire with fire. I got different views on people saying you need to do a return energy to sender, or you need to do a blah, 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 and send that stuff back and send it back tenfold. I got different views on that. Because to me, returning your energy 10 times worse than what you sent to me is starting a war. Ears are ringing very, very loudly right now. That's starting a war. If you send me a negative attack and I send it back to you, then you send me another one and I send it back, we in full-fledged damn combat. Excuse my language, guys. Whereas, if you send me a missile and I say, God, please disperse that energy off of my life, now we can't war because you confused. You expected to get a missile back for that missile, but you ain't do nothing. So you send another one. And on my side, I say, God, please disperse that energy off of my life. I don't receive that energy in my life. That's not how I operate. That's not how I operate in this home. Blah, 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 blah. And so now they can't even find you to attack because you're not sending the battle back. Listen, I ain't saying you gotta take this method. This is just a method that happens to work for me. We not going tit for tat in the spiritual realm. You shooting up at a God. We ain't going tit for tat. You tit, I'm gone. I dispersed that energy. Can't go back and forth with the chosen. What we look like. Again, that's my personal philosophy on that. I think you should take an aggregate philosophy from everything that you see and what you research on your own time. But I ain't sending no freaking return back to send it to them people. They don't deserve it. My good stuff, my good energy that's given to me from source and God above. No, I disperse that and I rebuke it. Bye-bye. Not getting no fight out of me. Because here go the thing in war. As soon as you shoot back, people know where to find you at. See, in war, if you shoot at an enemy and that enemy shoot back, you know so much more information than you did before. You know what type of guns they got. You know what type of location they are. You know how many of them it is. It's giving too much insight into my strategy. So sometimes when you get shot, you just gotta eat it and go to the hospital. Cause now they don't know when you coming back. We're not going tit for tat.